everything you could, son. You let them catch him.
This is you, Tom. You get an idea in your head and everyone else is stupid. I want focused, not fixated.
I'm a triple threat. Pathologist, puff, pal of yours.
He looked into his eyes, and he just knows this is the one.
Remember what you were like after Calvert. I'm not going to let you go back there.
You're really losing it, Tom. Mind you, you lost it years ago.
I know you wanted to talk about it, and I never would, and I'm sorry about that, but Phil, just tell me, come on. I understand. Please tell me. It's not that bad, you know. It's just whiskey with cream.
Yeah, I know what it is. To Maureen Thorne. Matriarch, fine musician, militant Republican, and lover of sickly sweet after-dinner liqueurs. She was a good woman, your mother, you know. She was always good to me, anyway.
Listen, thanks for coming, Phil, you know. I appreciate it. Would have meant a lot to her as well, so thanks. Come on, have a drink with me, eh? Proper drink.
We were friends. You fucked it up. Sorry for your loss.
Date, May 7th. St Pancras. Victim, female, young, 20 to 30. Method, hands only. Weapons just for show. Take your time. One of them will feel right. Remember that feeling, the first time? How strong you felt. You were as strong as me.
B.
Now pick one, because if you don't, I will.
Wash your hands before you touch anything. Bedtime in 5 minutes, okay, Charlie?
Stop. Please, my husband's just outside. Wait, you can have me. Wait. Upstairs.
Nice holiday, sir?
What are you doing here?
Sarah Chen.
No, I know who you are. Just want to know what you're doing here. You would have made DI a lot quicker if you'd stayed in the fraud squad.
Ruth Murray, 28, a prostitute. She lived and worked in King's Cross, just over there. Convictions for soliciting. She was barely covered.
Right, so what does that tell you?
He wanted us to find her?
You all right?
What are you doing here? Not get 2 weeks compassionate, no?
Nobody else knows. I'd like to keep it that way, all right?
She was strangled, I think. Some skin under her nails, but don't get too excited. Most of it's probably hers. You get that, you know, you see it, they scratch at their own necks trying to stop the constriction, caused in this case by the killer's hands. Probably pretty good nails, though, so maybe she scratched him too.
What about that bruise there?
That could be caused by his knees if he kneeled over or hands around their neck.
Any other injuries?
Straight to the point, there's traces of some fluid here on the face.
Semen.
It isn't semen, no. I'll have a better idea when I get back to the lab.
What do you think, sir?
Could be anything, couldn't it? Saliva, sweat, tears.
It's on her forehead.
Could be his.
His?
All right, some good detective work for you. Ask twice what they know about her. Ask around here as well. Ask some of the girls, okay?
Yeah, look, if I wanted a piano, I would have bought one, all right?
It'll go lovely in your new flat.
Look, I don't care, Dad. I don't...
Dad!
What? Hey, where you going?
Curbside delivery. Another 50 and we'll take it upstairs.
Sir, I've been trying to get through to you.
So no sign of the kid then?
No, it's a Charlie Touré, 5 years old. The initial from the house to house is that the deceased is the mother, Corral, from Sierra Leone. Dad's dead, sir. Traffic thing 2 years ago.
No weapon used. No forced entry, back doors locked. Likely came in the front and did it in there. There's no evidence he's been through the house.
See you back then.
It's angry, right? He knew her.
Well, let's hope so.
Charlie? Charlie, it's all right. He's gone, mate. My name's Tom. I'm a policeman. Come on, Charlie. You can come out now. You're safe. That's it. Good lad. Go. Mind yourself. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Good lad. You okay? Listen, I'm going to take you outside, okay? But I need you to close your eyes. Really tight. All right, mate. You keep them closed, yeah? All right, that's it. All right. Okay. Good boy.
I need some help here.
Yeah.
This is DC Roberts.
Sir, Margie Knight, colleague of Ruth Murray's, says that Ruth was working down from her at St Pancras that night. Thinks that Ruth caught a punter. Gave us a pretty good description of him, but we've been checking CCTV and so far, no joy.
How did you say she saw him?
About 6.
Check an hour either side, okay?
Sir.
Did you get anything from Phil on the fluids found on Ruth's face?
No, you were right. It's tears. Not much chance of DNA for that.
Trying on the job, eh? What are you thinking?
Do you think the boy saw anything?
He's not saying anything. But even if he didn't see anything, he would have heard it, wouldn't he?
Then why is he still alive? Did the killer get interrupted and scared off?
See what he did. He would have torn through the floorboards if he had to, wouldn't he?
Gov, you gotta see this. It's a St Pancras CCTV. I was looking for Ruth, but I found this. What are they doing there?
This changes everything. What we've got now is both these women were murdered. Both came in through St Pancras.
Ruth Murray died from slow, sustained squeezing on the artery. Minimal internal damage, a simple strangle. No weapon used. Carol Toure, no weapon used. Cricoid cartilage crushed, thyroid cartilage unrecognizable, hyoid fractured, back of her skull shattered as he beat her head repeatedly against the floor.
With Charlie 10 feet away.
So I guess we can assume that this guy wasn't weeping buckets when he killed Corral Toure. So I guess it's a coincidence. Methods are way different, motives are different.
No. Both cases, you have the same impotent desire, the same end. You can't fuck her, so you kill her.
No, look, it's different. Ruth is some sad per. Corral is, that's personal. It's vicious. Probably someone from her background.
What about St Pancras?
They were both there, along with 30,000 other people. Look, it's not enough. All that connects these two is bad luck.
170 murders a year in London. Say half are women, 85. Say a quarter of them are strangled. And say 70% of them are below the age of 30. That's 15 women. Addams and Pancras, no sexual assault on either. And the fact they were killed within 2 hours of each other, that's no coincidence.
Thinking, are you, Tom? Or have you outsourced that these days?
What do you think, sir? Coincidence or connected?
It's not a coincidence if there's a pattern.
You were at the train station, weren't you, Charlie? Why did you go up the escalator?
He's completely shut down.
Is it because you like trains? Do you like these trains, Charlie?
Now, I've gone through all the unsolved murders and attempted murders in Greater London in the last 3 years.
There were 4 killings in one day, last August in Southwark and Lewisham, but as far as I can figure out, 2 of them were stabbings, both of them gang-related. One of them was a hit and run, the other one was a armed robbery and an off-licence.
Double check those stabbings.
I've triple-checked it, sir.
No, just keep looking.
Tom, he's asking for you.
All right, Charlie.
How's everything at the foster home?
Where's Mummy?
Oh, you're thinking? Sorry, I thought you were planning on jumping.
What are you still doing here? I'm not paying overtime, you know?
Look, I'm going out to forget about Charlie and his Montemate, so I can come back tomorrow and think about them again. What about you?
I'll see you tomorrow.
I heard you were difficult.
Sweet dream, you've passed me by. My time passes slow. This fire that burns in my mind follows wherever I go. Follows wherever I go. If hell's down below, I'm a bird on a wire. I've never felt so alone. Burning in the devil's fire. Burning in the devil's fire. Burning in the devil's fire. This highway we're riding on, it never turns home. The darkness just swallowed my pride, leaves me to die on my own.
How'd you get in here?
Front desk said you were working late. For a change.
Yeah? What do you want? Had a bit of a busy day, you know.
Something about these 2 women is bugging me, you know.
What? It's not one of your hunches, is it? Because we all know where they can lead us to, don't we?
Can I take another look?
No, you can't. I'm not doing those kind of favors for you anymore, Tom. Don't you understand?
How many more times I fucked up and I said I'm sorry, all right? I thought we were through this. We missed something.
Yeah, what did we miss? You know? Hey, look, if you want to get a look into their entrails, you're going to have to come back tomorrow.
It's driving me mad, you know. I've been up and down every unsolved murder in the last 10 years. I've widened the perimeters. Luton, Chelmsford, Bromley, the suburbs. Every pair of unsolved murders on the same day, and there's nothing.
Yeah, well, murder in the suburbs technically isn't murder at all, is it? It's a justifiable reaction to aesthetic deprivation and golf.
I need your help on this, Phil. Please.
Only unsolved murders, you said?
Yeah, why?
Well, the police are capable of charging the wrong man, you know. January, maybe February, 2 women, both stabbed the same day. One of them was done and dusted. They charged the guy before he even finished my post-mortem. Yeah, February 15th, Jana Lovic, 22, stabbed outside a cinema in Ealing. Single stab wound, the blade penetrated the heart.
And the other victim?
Fiona Hutchinson.
What?
25, found Thames Barrier Park. 23 separate knife wounds, partial decapitation, case still open, no arrests.
So, one a vicious attack, the other a single knife wound. One savage, one not, just like those two in there.
Knives used, similar. Neither ever found. They charged Jana Lovic's boyfriend. Arrested him Stansted Airport same night.
That's always the boyfriend, isn't it? The lazy bastards. Who was the arresting officer?
Chewing.
I think you're joking.
I suppose it's not impossible to get from Willards to Ealing in that kind of time. I mean, and why would he do that?
Not he, they. Two killers. Two pairs of victims, same method, same day. That's the pattern.
Serial killers don't work together.
These ones do.
We're going to stay at this place since I've been gone. How you going? You're looking well. Good to see you. Get yourself a tie, young man. You're a police officer. Mickey, how's the kids? The youngest one well? Good, fantastic. The Lovic case is done and dusted. It's as tight as a camel's arse. Pavel Kaczynski, the boyfriend, we've got him on remand. They have a steaming row in front of 20 witnesses, immortalised on CCTV, and 10 minutes later, she's found dead in the alley.
It's always the boyfriend.
No, not always, but in this case, it was.
Kaczynski said he left her outside the cinema, and when he came back, she was dead.
Oh, no. Oh, no, my girlfriend's been stabbed. What shall I do? Call an ambulance? No, I'll tell you what, I'll get on a squeezy jet at Stansted in case someone thought it was me that done it. Even his brief was blushing.
No, I don't think he did do it.
Oh, no, of course not, because for you to be right, I have to be wrong.
Right, listen, Tom's got a theory.
Yeah, I heard it. You said double trouble.
Oh, Venables and Thompson, Brady and Hindley, Harris and Clayball.
Anton Deck, Robson and Jerome, Donnie and Marie, Mike and Bernie, fucking Winters. You got any evidence, Tom? No, of course not. You don't need evidence. You're Tom Thorne.
Pavel said he thought she was seeing someone else.
That was bollocks. It was all in his head.
But the cinema manager said he did see someone, didn't he? Hanging around, said he looked scared.
No, he said he looked nervous. We looked into it. It was a dead end.
This guy?
Yeah, that's him. Mr. Nobody Knows. Is that it, Ruth? Is that why you dragged me all the way across London?
But this isn't your E-fit. This is a guy we think killed a prostitute at St. Pancras 4 days ago. This is your E-fit.
Kevin, you head of SCD1 West. It's your jurisdiction. This is your call.
My call for what?
I'd like to re-interview Pavel Krasinski. Sir.
I don't have anything to hide.
We know you were arguing with Jana outside the cinema because you thought you were seeing someone else, yeah?
I know she was. I told him.
Bollocks. We looked into it. There wasn't anybody else.
Why are you so sure she was seeing someone else?
She wanted to break up with me. I didn't want to lose her.
So you killed her?
Mr. Tuan.
Sorry? Sorry.
Do you recognize this man, Pavel?
He showed me that. I don't know him.
See, the thing is, there was no defense wounds on Jana, which would suggest it was someone she knew, which is you.
I don't know this man.
Okay. So you had a fight, you went away, and then you came back. Why was that?
I wanted to say sorry. To make it all right.
People said you were shouting in her face, saying, Dziecko? What's that? What's
whore? I didn't kill her.
Zitska. I must remember that. It'll come in handy.
What about their other friends, huh? People at the church?
We looked into all that. She wasn't seeing anyone else. She just wanted to get away from that jealous fucker. By all accounts, she was a good, decent girl. She worked, slept, and prayed.
Well, what about the people at work?
Tom, the man who did it is right there.
She worked at a hotel, yeah?
Do you mind if I dig around? If you like. You know, I can't imagine it. To lose it that much that you take another human being's life. But it does happen every now and again. Thank you.
Fiona Hutchinson. Her run took her east past the Albert Dock and back here. Every Sunday, same time, same route, so it could have been a chance encounter or he could have scoped her. You look like shit.
Thank you. Do you have a problem with the way I look?
I hope you turn up on time. You are with us, though, yeah?
Where was the body found?
Just down there. No witnesses.
3 degrees on a dank Sunday in February. Not exactly a tourist mecca.
What about the CCTV?
The entrance, the cafe, but very little of the park's actually covered. We've got it coming in, but that's it.
We're hardly likely to have it coming out, are we?
Her body was discovered just here.
Oh, 13, 14.
23 stab wounds.
Yeah, but only 14 to kill her. The rest were post-mortem.
We ran background checks on all the staff, and it turns out that the hotel manager guy was interviewed 2 years ago. Get this, for a series of sexual assaults in Birmingham. Someone's gaining access to hotel rooms. The investigating officer was 100% convinced it was 2 guys working together, and that the hotel manager was the rapist. I mean, Yana Levitt was murdered while she was working, yeah? Maybe this is him.
Sean Bracher. Doesn't match the E-fit.
Yeah, then he's the other guy. It's a team, right? Don wants me to tag him. You interview him, maybe he'll panic, lead us to his partner. What do you reckon? You up for it? Bet you could be our psycho. So we can do this the other way around if you want. I don't mind doing the interview.
No, I'm fine. Just make sure that tracker works.
I thought you had the guy, Yana's boyfriend.
It's been suggested Yana was seeing someone. Someone from work? Was she a bit naive? A bit needy?
Look, I didn't take advantage of her, if that's what you're trying to say.
But you did sleep with her.
You're sure this is all necessary? Yana's death was a horrible thing for us all here. We're just trying to put it behind us.
All right, Mr. Bracher. That's been very helpful.
That's it?
Mm-hmm. Please, call me. If there's anything else you think I should know.
Will do.
All right?
Martin, we may have a problem.
time for some spring cleaning, Martin. There are witnesses. Oh, and keep your eyes open this time. I want you to get the full experience. Can't have any witnesses, Martin.
Yeah, this, sorry, just work's been a bit...
Aye. You wouldn't believe what she's kept. There's all your old school reports, loads of photos of you and your mum. Something to remember her by.
Well, I do remember it, Dad. Every time I look at that bloody piano you sent me.
You were there with the musical ones.
I wasn't musical, Dad. I used to listen to records, remember? Hank Williams, all that.
The place were always full of music. I've got Sky now, thank God. Where shall I put this?
What?
You've forgotten, haven't you? I was coming round.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We've had a lot on our minds.
Seen a paper? Come on, I'll take over.
Isn't surveillance a bit above your pay grade?
Want to get a proper look at Bracher. What time's this break?
Not for another hour.
Come on. Back to the little wifey. least you let us out, mate. Thanks.
Sean Preacher, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Carol Teray and Fiona Hutchinson.
Who?
Who lives here?
I'm not sure.
Did I do the... Oh, hang on. Did you see me do the loop? I did it right. All right. You got Chaz? Where's Dave?
He didn't turn up for work this morning.
You saw his mug in the paper and did a run for it. I bet he knows where he is.
I don't think he does.
Oh, don't do this to me, Tom.
He's claiming he went to Palmer's flat to get computer drives. Says Palmer was helping him fiddle the hotel books.
So he saw Palmer's picture in the paper, wanted to get there before we did. Get the discs.
So what's on them?
Accounts, spreadsheets, hotel invoicing, just like he said.
All right. So he's on the fiddle. Doesn't mean he's not a murderer.
So one loop and then tickle the snake's body.
How is she?
Sir, they've just told us she's in ICU. Critical, but not life-threatening.
TSG units arrived at the station, sir.
All right, you should go down and brief them, yeah? Is he down here?
Yeah, up there.
Meet me at the car.
I'll meet you.
Charlie?
You okay? Listen, we're gonna take you somewhere, okay? Somewhere a bit safer.
Are you coming?
Thanks.
Miss? I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I killed her. It was me.
I'll take it. It's okay.
Drop the gun and get down! Put your hands behind your head! Put your hands behind your head! Hey! I said put your hands behind your head! Come here! Right.
What was the plan, Martin? What, you do one and then you have to follow, isn't that it? Why don't you tell us about Yana, Martin?
I killed her. It was me.
And did he tell you to kill the others too?
We could always ask him. We got him next door.
What?
Yeah, he's here, Martin. He's just over the corridor. He's been asking for you as well. Do you want to see him? Come on, Martin.
What the fuck is he up to now?
Hey, let's go and see him.
Don't worry, he can't hear you here, mate.
Hey?
Oh no! Don't!
Martin, tell him! Tell him I've got nothing to do with this! Fucking tell him!
It's not
I ain't
him!
supposed to be here! This ain't right!
It's not him! It's not him!
Martin! Tell him!
He's out there!
Fucking tell him!
And you're never gonna get him!
Tell him I didn't do anything! Martin! Tell him!
Because you didn't give yourself up to us to confess, did you? You wanted protection. And I can't protect you unless I know who I am protecting you from.
We release him and we stay on him. We let him go to work, go home, just as normal. That's how we get his mate, when he thinks it's safe and that the pattern stays the same.
Karen McMahon was missing in 1997.
What's that got to do with this? I never told anyone your secrets, Mom.